Okay, guys, I'm sitting down here at the Lacy range, and we are about to get a storm. Today's the 12th of July, and it's fixing to go down, it looks like. So, what I wanted to get out and show you today is a H&K 93 real deal uh, Triglicon mount with the ACOG on top of it. Let me tell you, that mount, pretty hard to find now. But you're talking about a nice, smooth setup. Uh, I ran this for many years with the collapsible stock. I've now got it on my 53 that I'll have to do a video on one of these days. The Century Arms C93 pistol, SBR'd it. And so I've got it on there, so I'm running the butt stock again, which really makes a big difference in the weight of this rifle. This is really not, I mean, it's heavier than M16A1, but it's not burdensome with the collapsible stock on. Another little thing I'm running right here is the hard to find 20 round aluminum magazine. Got some rounds loaded in there, and they've been in there for a while, so I need to shoot them up. And you know what? Daggum. I've got the HarK. If you've never heard of the HarK, I have the HarK in this, and I don't want to take it out right now. And I have the tack latch on it, so I can, without altering anything, I've got a thumb release right there. But the HarK takes a I can't believe I forgot I had it in there. It makes the 93 take AR magazines. So we will reorient ourselves here and go get the AR magazine and come back out here with it, which is pretty nice. And the HarK, I may have to get you some good pictures of it, but it sits in there. We all know how the magazine on the H&Ks, almost like they took a 5.56 AR magazine and slid a cover over the top of it. And of course, you can go, well, you can't go in this one, but you can go straight in. But with the H&K magazines, but they do have the paddle release at the end. But yeah, let me go get that, and then we'll come back out here and burn up some before this storm gets here. Okay, here I am with a Colt 20 round magazine. And there it is. And of course, hit the tack latch. I don't think, let's see, I'm pretty sure it's not drop free. No, it's not drop free. You gotta pull down on it. But it just, the HarK just makes it where you can use AR magazines. And I'm probably going to take it out. It is neat and nice, but and tell you what caused me to get it, because I've had this is a story that I've got to tell you. But this gun right here, my dad was in the Coast Guard down here in Paris Landing, and they had worked out a way that they could get 5.56 ammo every drill, and he was Coast Guard Reserve. And of course they would go out and shoot their M16s and stuff that they had to, of course they had to be qualified on them and everything else. So they would go out and do that, and this is in the 70s now. Probably, and this gun's made in 76. I imagine he bought this probably in 78, sometime like that. But when he bought this gun, ARs back in that day were on the high end. Colt was the only one making them, and Colt, just like today, they always priced themselves out of the market for some reason. But I mean, they make good stuff, but good God, they sucked as a company. But the coat was high. Of course, H&K is always high and does pretty much the same thing most of the time. But the Ruger Mini 14 and the H&K 93 were roughly the same price. Of course, this was used, and I'm sure the Mini 14 was probably brand new. But so Dad purchased this, and you know his logic was, well, I got something else. We got to burn that rounds up anyway, so we'll go down there and we'll shoot this too. And that's what he did. So I mean, he had a god awful amount of rounds to it, but and then I ended up. Let's see. Dad paid $30 a week child support for me, and probably in '88 when I was graduating. I guess it was in '87. I paid basically my last year's child support. I paid it to Mom, but she didn't know about that. But for the gun, so I got her pretty cheap. But of course that was from Dad too. So, but had it ever since, and prize of my collection. Not only, you know, that Dad owned it and I ended up with it, but supposedly Hank Williams Jr., who lives here in Paris, also owned it at one time. I mean, traded it in. He didn't like it and traded it in. But that's enough storytelling. Let's do some serious shooting. And the HarK, I hope, is on, because I have not shot this gun in years. I mean years. Do the old slap. Load it up. I'm going to have to lower my oh yeah, that feels good right there. Oh yeah, one thing I want to say while I'm down here, I know y'all can see the grass. That's at the 100. There's a drop off there, but man, I have mowed the crap out of this yard this year. I got 5 acres here that I mow, and it's time to do it again. It ain't even. It's been exactly 1 week since I mowed, and I'm going to have to get at it again. But let's do it. That should be fine. Yes, it is. Locked her back, and the HarK does not fail. Okay, y'all probably saw the impacts there. It looked pretty good, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to complain about it. And I'd say she's pretty much sighted in. Now I do have to say, let you know up front, this trigger, I have gone in and replaced it with the lighter springs, polished it. It is not the standard H&K 30-pound beast. Now it is not. I've got a PTR 91 in there that the old boy out in Colorado worked on it. Man, I'm telling you, it will run trigger wise with anything, bolt action, anything out there. It is sweet. And if it's like I said, I just changed to put the match type stuff in it from H&K parts, and at the time, or whoever it was at the time. I've had this for many, many years now, and did it. But yeah, if it's a regular old trigger, oh my god. And the HarK works. Y'all see him right there? Another thing about the H&K, it tosses the brass. And I'm still telling y'all, one of these days, I can't believe if I told y'all or Rob Ski, but I am going to do a throwing the brass competition with these guns and see how far, who wins, because the H&K is up there. I mean, the barn is a good 25-30 yards from the corner post here, and it is almost getting up there. And I can also tell it's getting dark in here because the light's staying on. But let this storm come. Let's shift, and I'm gonna get set on 200 here, and we'll see what she does at 200. Got her 5 rounds loaded up. Do the old slap. She always loads. That got to put over to the right just a little bit. Lord, I'll probably never find that brass. Alright, not the best shooting in the world. Does look like all 5 impacted. And, I don't know. And it is really getting dark out here right now. Now, I can see the 300. All the difference that the scope makes. I mean, right now, hell, at 250 it'd be hard to hit right now. But the ACOG, of course, ACOG, I mean, you're talking about some serious glass. I mean, it's some good glass. And, but that is no issue at all. In fact, I might go ahead and just shoot. What I do is aim at the base of the neck, and that puts my 3 mark pretty close there. And then I may have to go in. Usually it starts doing like this, man. You're looking at tornado type weather. I mean, it is darkened quite a bit. Man. I think I'm gonna go back up. Well, it's getting dark even back in there now. We're gonna try it though. Okay, here we go. Alright, I don't know if you could see it any better than I could. It has got dark out here. But we'll have to ride down there and take a pictures of it. But man, the old HarK just feels good, especially with that ACOG. Not as light as the M16A1. Just a little bit heavier, 16-inch barrel. Got the wide handguard, which is the best handguard in my book. With the ACOG mount here, I can use my open sights, which the front sight is not near as wide as most of the ones right there. Not bad, and you can turn it around. I've got it set on 2. Nice gun. As y'all can hear, the rain is starting. So I guess with that, we better curtail this and get the gun up and get everything situated. And I'll try to go down there and get some pictures of the targets before it just absolutely starts pouring. But glad to have you on the Lacy range. Come back and see us again, and we'll see you soon.